perception, legal issues, and financial drama. Allegedly at the center of a multi-million-dollar controversy involving real estate, lawsuits, and luxury debt, Mayweather's billion-dollar boxing legacy is now being scrutinized. He claimed to have purchased 62 apartment buildings in Manhattan for $42 million, a move intended to reinforce his image as a dominant investor. But as investigative outlets like Business Insider began digging, their findings, or lack thereof, ignited skepticism. New York property records showed no such transaction, and NYC's housing partnership reported no notification of sale, raising doubts about Floyd's credibility. On a live stream, he doubled down, saying he owned all the buildings and retail spaces, with no partners involved, even inviting followers to view photo evidence. Yet in a later statement, he subtly walked it back, suggesting partial ownership, or that the vision mattered more than complete control, a rare admission that the numbers might not be airtight. For someone who built his brand on invincibility, it was a revealing slip. Meanwhile, unresolved issues like the Logan Paul fight, where Mayweather allegedly hasn't paid Paul further, amplify the chatter that Mayweather might be financially unstable. Joe Rogan weighed in, noting Floyd's brilliance in the ring, barely taking hits across his entire career, but also questioned his spending habits. Rogan warned that Mayweather's lifestyle demands an endless stream of income, with million-dollar watches and daily new sneakers being just the start. Mayweather insists he's wealthy, boasting of owning 100 buildings, 2 private jets, and earning $300 million a month. But such claims have only fueled more skepticism. He recently filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Business Insider and reporter Daniel Geiger, accusing them of a malicious campaign. The suit, filed in New York's Southern District, is high risk, as defamation suits are tough to win, especially when reporting can be verified or isn't malicious. Even so, Floyd lashed out, defending his reputation and claiming years of hard work. He cited early investments in New York real estate that paid him $50,000 monthly and said he added more capital as earnings flowed consistently, asserting financial stability. At a Real Deal forum on May 7th, he dismissed bankruptcy rumors, stating that if owning jets and buildings is broke, then everyone would want to be. Yet his defensive tone suggested the pressure was real. Floyd also commented on the racial double standard, saying when black athletes promote or keep working, people assume they're broke, whereas older wealthy figures aren't questioned for continuing business past their primes. Still, as lawsuits and rumors mount media events, he's seen shopping for his grandson at Neiman Marcus, nonchalantly calling the trip a $1 million spree. Meanwhile, his reliance on exhibition fights against YouTubers, MMA fighters, and more has increased. These matches bring in money, but nowhere near what he made during his prime. Critics, like Shannon Sharpe, have urged him to stop embarrassing himself and protect his legacy. Legal troubles continue piling up, with a Miami jeweler also suing him, and whispers that he may have to liquidate assets to cover mounting obligations. The $100 million lawsuit against Business Insider isn't cheap either, and some speculate he's burning through cash with no secure fallback. In contrast, Canelo Alvarez has taken a far different route. He secured a massive 4-fight deal with Saudi Arabia's Riyadh season, reportedly worth nearly $500 million, and supplemented it with smart business moves, building a diversified portfolio that includes real estate, tequila brands, and endorsements. Richard Schaefer, his longtime advisor, has called him the smartest businessman in boxing, predicting Canelo will surpass the $1 billion mark soon, something Mayweather has yet to definitively prove he's reached. While Canelo generates consistent, passive income and plans for the future, Floyd's approach remains flashy and erratic. Those close to Floyd are reportedly frustrated with his reluctance to adjust post-retirement, clinging to a lifestyle that no longer aligns with his reduced earning power. His gambling habits add further instability. He frequently brags about betting wins on social media but rarely mentions losses, which are inevitable and potentially costly. And now insiders say Mayweather is becoming more isolated, with longtime allies growing increasingly concerned. His mansion purchases, tax debts, and penchant for million-dollar whims have left many questioning whether the money in Mayweather still rings true. Floyd once stood alone as the sport's richest fighter, earning over $1.1 billion, but between lavish expenditures, unresolved debts, and a pattern of questionable financial decisions, he may be facing a reckoning. The brutal truth? It's not about what you made. It's about what you kept.